Hi, we're here today with Jeffrey Gao, who's the Chief Strategy and Marketing Officer for Western Europe at Huawei Technologies. Mr. Gao, SoftCOM is an end-to-end ICT network architecture based on concepts such as cloud computing, SDN, NFV, and network openness. What do you think are some of the key drivers that are going to drive carriers to the SoftCOM architecture?
So I think on the one side is the technologies, because all of the customer operators that are aware about the IT technologies, they are moved very faster, and also sometimes it's become the threat of our customer. But the same of the operator could be also the leverage the IT technology. But the most important things I think about is the commercialize. Because so most of the, especially I'm based in the European region, so our customers are suffer quite a lot because the revenue continue decreased since the last several years, and also same like their EBITDA has also decreased. So operators trying to find the new way to the growth and also new way to save the money. So we are think about the SoftCOM is very useful for the such kind of concept to help them to find that's new business models and a new technology to increase their revenue and continue help them to reduce their cost. So that's another most important the reason. I can give the one or two case. First case is MS. So the traditional MS is based on the ATC architecture, but nowadays actually Huawei already could be the move the MS based on the cloud architecture. So that is, for our customer operators, they are just, could be leverage the same, hardware and the same infrastructure to deliver the MS. Meanwhile, they can also use the same that architecture to deliver some of the, IaaS, the service for the enterprise customer. So they can reuse the basic infrastructure that can help them to reduce the cost and the fasting their time to deliver a service. Another case is we call the SDN-based GI LAN. So we think about such kind of technology also very useful because between the current GI interface is increased quite fast, the bandwidth continue growth. But with the help of the GI LAN in the technologies, I think about the operators could be also benefit to reduce the CAPEX almost around about 40%. And meanwhile, the most important, they can fast deliver service to the consumer. To their customer.
Okay, so you mentioned the commercial value of SoftCOM. How long do you think it will take in order to realize that?
So I think about the SoftCOM and maybe it's quite wide scope, so it's included just your mention about the cloud computing, SDN, NFV, and the network openness. It's really the big concept. I think the part of the concept is already, so we are ready for commercialize. And but part of them, we still need some of the way to go to make this become the, real the commercialize. So we are, so the Huawei we are launch we call it the SoftCOM, the business initiative room in the program. That program is, so we are trying to build an innovation center with over several key partners, try to fasten make the SoftCOM become to commercialize. I think about several parties already, fully, ready for the commercialize. First is MS based on the cloud, the cloud architecture. Second is SDN based the GI LAN, and the third one is maybe the SDN based the data center interconnection. And the fourth one maybe is we call virtual the CPE and virtual set box. For that four part, actually, so we are already fully ready to become the commercialized case. But for the whole concept of the SoftCOM, I think this over the long-term strategy, we are maybe just realize such kind of strategy step by step.
You touched on this a bit earlier, but could you expand on some of the examples that illustrate the value of SoftCOM, and specifically talk about the timeline that you foresee?
Okay, so I think that question already maybe the mention about it in the when I answer the first question. So that's so we have several different concepts. So like I mentioned about the MS, so because if you are put the MS based on cloud architecture, then you can share the same infrastructure with all your data center, all the infrastructure, not just use. Some part is you are use for your own business. Some could be the leasing for the third party. And also for example, we could be also the virtualize the set-top box. If we are put the set-top box based on the the cloud architecture, so then we can deliver TV everywhere. So that is also the very important the user case, because today I think the TV is only used on you are watching TV on the television. But if you are make the part of the set-top box become virtualized, actually you can just watching the TV on the smartphone, on the pad. Actually, it's quite easy for you to watching TV everywhere. That's also very useful, the business case for our the major customer. I think there will be a lot of exciting the business case, but we are needed to the cooperation with our the major partner and major the operator together to explore what's the how so the detail about what's maybe the more the user case we can find together.
Mr. Gao, thank you so much for being with us today.
Okay, thank you very much for that interview.